Dongmin, Eun Woo, officially assumes the prestigious position of Trainee Company Commander ***. Good news from the South Korean military. Lee Dongmin, better known by his stage name Eun Woo, is officially appointed Trainee Company Commander, a prestigious leadership position rarely given to soldiers in training. This post placed him at the top of the training hierarchy, leading a single company of about 100 to 200 soldiers. With her new rank marked by a blue badge on her military uniform, Eun Woo now holds great responsibilities, from overseeing discipline, ensuring smooth training, to being the direct liaison between trainees and Central Command. Although temporary, this position is not an ordinary one. Only soldiers with dedication, assertiveness, and high leadership abilities deserve it. Sources from the military said the appointment was the result of a thorough assessment of Eun Woo's example during the training period. He showed great discipline, firm but warm leadership, and was always a role model for his colleagues, said one of the instructors. Fans around the world can't hide their pride. The hashtag **# proud of Commander Cha *** immediately topped the trend on social media, accompanied by creatively edited photos depicting Eun Woo in full uniform with her pride emblem. With this post, Lee Dongmin not only proved his worth on the entertainment stage, but also on the military training field, inspiring many that perseverance and integrity can lead a person to the highest positions, even in harsh environments. Lee Dongmin's appointment as Trainee Company Commander was greeted with emotion and pride, both from himself and his comrades in arms. On one occasion after the handover ceremony, Eun Woo was seen smiling slightly but meaningfully. "This is not only an honor for me, but also a great responsibility. I will try to lead with my heart and set the best example," he said briefly, with a steady tone of voice. The trainees under his command made a positive impression of the star's leadership style. One of the soldiers called Eun Woo a figure who not only gave orders, but also went down directly to help. "He doesn't hesitate to encourage us when we run cross-country, or encourage us when we train hard. His presence makes the atmosphere more solid company," he said. The training instructor also admitted that Eun Woo's leadership aura looked natural. "He has a charisma that makes people want to listen, but can still maintain discipline," he said on social media. Aroha, as ASTRO fans are called, flooded the timeline with messages of support. Many say that Eun Woo has proven that popularity is not the only reason she is respected, but hard work and integrity. With his position as commander, Lee Dongmin is now a face that represents the spirit and solidarity in the trainee company. Although this period of duty was temporary, his influence was predicted to leave a deep imprint on the soldiers he once led. That morning, cold air enveloped the training field. A neat row of trainees stood upright, their breaths visibly forming steam in the air. At the front, Trainee Company Commander Lee Dongmin stepped steadily in a neat green uniform and a sparkling blue badge on his chest. The sound of boots stomping the ground when he stopped in the middle of the field. With a stern look in his eyes, he looked at the soldiers before him one by one. "Company, stand by!" His voice broke the morning silence. The ranks moved in unison, showing the discipline that became the pride of their unit. Despite the piercing cold, the aura of warmth from the commander was obvious. Each instruction is pronounced steadily, without hesitation. At the end of the show, Eun Woo gives a salute that is reciprocated by the entire company, a symbol that he has won trust and respect, not because of his popularity in the entertainment world, but because of his leadership in the real field. For the trainees, that moment will be one of the memorable ones. For Aroha, it was a clear proof that their idols not only shone on stage, but also stood gallantly in the front row, leading with heart and honor. His new rank was marked with a blue badge on his military green uniform, a symbol of high confidence on the part of the military. Although temporary, this position is only given to soldiers with proven discipline, dedication, and leadership. One of the training instructors revealed, Lee Dongmin showed extraordinary discipline, firm but human leadership, and always set an example for his colleagues. In a brief statement after the appointment, Eun Woo said, "This is not only an honor for me, but also a great responsibility. I will lead with my heart and set the best example." Some soldiers said that Eun Woo did not hesitate to go directly to the field, even running or lifting weights with company members. "He made us feel valued, not just commanded," says one trainee. That morning, a cold atmosphere enveloped the training field. The rows of trainees stood straight, their breaths forming a thin vapor in the air. Eun Woo stepped steadily to the front of the line, the blue badge on her chest gleaming in the morning light. "Company, stand by!" His loud voice broke the silence, followed by the simultaneous movements of the soldiers. The salute he gave at the end of the apple was reciprocated compactly, a sign that the respect he had won with hard work and integrity was not merely a big name in the entertainment world. On social media, the hashtag ### proud of Commander Cha *** instantly topped the trend, filled with messages of support and creative edited photos from fans. For Aroha, this became proof that their idol is not only a stage star, but also a dashing leader on the training field. Not only the fans, Lee Dongmin's family also feels immeasurable pride in his son's achievements. In a short interview with one of the Korean media, Eun Woo's mother admitted that she shed tears when she heard the news that her eldest son was believed to be a trainee company commander. "I know Dongmin always does his best in everything, but never thought he would get a position of this magnitude in the military," he said in a trembling voice. Since childhood, he had a great sense of responsibility. Even when he was in school, he always thought of others before himself. The mother also shared a moment when she saw a photo of Eun Woo in full military uniform and a blue badge on his chest. "I keep it on my phone and look at it every morning. There is a feeling of longing but also incredible pride. He looks more mature now." His message to the son was simple but meaningful. "Keep leading with your heart, as you always do. We are always praying for you at home." The remark quickly circulated on social media and moved many fans. Not a few wrote that Eun Woo's determination and humble attitude were the result of a loving family upbringing. It didn't take long. The interview quote of Eun Woo's mother immediately spread on various social media platforms. Aroha from various countries flooded the comments column with heart emojis, prayer sayings, to sentences full of emotion. Many fans wrote that they felt the warmth of Eun Woo's family through her mother's words. "Now we know where Eun Woo's kind and humble nature comes from," wrote one international fanbase account on Twitter X. The hashtags #proud of Commander Cha and Dongmin's mother's son suddenly skyrocketed on the trend list. Some fans even edited a photo of Eun Woo in his military uniform against the background of his mother's embrace, as a symbol of pride and longing. Large fanbases in the Philippines, Japan, and Indonesia even created the Blue Badge Project movement, in which they replaced profile photos with images of blue ribbons as a sign of support for their commanders. "We want Eun Woo to know that the blue badge is not only a symbol on the uniform, but also the pride of all of us," said one fanbase admin. This moment made many Aroha feel more connected to the idol, not only as an artist, but also as a proud child of his family and the public eye. Eun Woo is a K-pop star with dazzling visuals and a brilliant career. But behind the camera, he now stands on a completely different field, a military training field, leading hundreds of soldiers as a trainee company commander. His journey from idol to commander was no accident. The dedication, discipline, and care he showed from the beginning of his training became the main reason he was trusted to hold great responsibility. The blue badge on his chest was not just an epaulet, but a symbol of hard work that his colleagues and superiors recognized. Pride was not only felt Aroha, but also his family.